On a spacecraft, a machine opens a sleeping unit to awaken Ryland from a medically induced coma. The ship's AI Mary asks him some questions to check his state of mind, but it turns out that Ryland is amnesiac and therefore terrified. He gets off the table and desperately escapes from the robot arm, making his way through the ship in search of other people. When he finally finds a person, he's horrified to discover they're dead. Ryland keeps wandering around the ship and wonders where he is. Eventually he finds a window and finally understands he's in space. He also realizes that he can recognize the different machines, which means he's a scientist. In the next room, he finds huge screens that play clips from beautiful places on Earth. After he finds clean clothes, Mary asks him to film a daily diary, but he asks for the captain instead, so Mary has to explain that he's the only survivor from the crew. He tells Mary to take him back, but she doesn't recognize that command. The cells radiated a lot of infrared light when they moved, and their waves matched the Petrova line's frequency. They consumed the solar energy and expelled it to move. Afterward, Eva told Ryland to go home because she had other scientists to call. However, he was now invested and he insisted he wanted to help the world, so Eva agreed to let him keep 3 cells for more testing. Ryland wondered why the cells went to Venus and skipped Mercury. Getting some ideas for a test, he went to a hardware store and bought a bunch of stuff. Inside a big box, he put a smaller box that would emit the same infrared light as Venus' atmosphere. If the cells moved toward it, it meant they needed carbon dioxide. After the box was sealed, Ryland connected the light and the cells immediately disappeared from the dish. It confirmed the theory, but it also meant his 3 cells were loose in the box. If they opened it, they would escape by running toward the next source of light. With the help of some guards, Ryland sealed the lab with him and the box inside. Then the lights were turned off and Ryland opened the box again. He quickly found the 3 original cells thanks to their glowing, and to his shock there was also a 4th one. This meant the cells needed both sunlight and carbon dioxide to reproduce, which was why they went to Venus. After putting them all in a dish, the lights were turned on and Ryland called Eva with the big news. Afterward, the military picked up Ryland in a jet, and he panicked so hard at the speed that he had to take sleeping medicine. He later woke up on an aircraft carrier and threw up as soon as he got off the jet. Eve immediately introduced him to a team of the world's most important scientists and leaders, although he wasn't able to answer every question. The team confirmed they reproduced his experiment and the results were the same. They decided to name this new organism astrophage and they wanted to make 2 million kilos of it. Ryland didn't understand why they wanted so many, so Eve granted him access to all the secrets behind Project Hail Mary. It turned out our sun wasn't the only dying star. This had been happening all over the universe, and so far only one star hadn't been infected, Tau Ceti, which was 11.9 light-years away from Earth. They didn't know why Tau Ceti was immune, so the plan was to send a spacecraft to find out. They needed enough fuel for such a long trip, and the astrophage could be that fuel if they could make 2 million kilos. Ryland pointed out that so much astrophage could blow up California, so Eva explained that was why they were on a ship in the middle of the ocean. All this fuel would still only be good